What is up, guys? Rick is here, going over the Ace of Spades Hunter exclusive exotic hand cannon in Destiny. Now, you acquire this hand cannon firstly for reaching rank 3 in the Gunsmith. He's going to give you another back in the saddle quest. This is going to have you get a bunch of hand cannon kills with the telemetry active, and then you have to dismantle a bunch of rare or legendary hand cannons. Once you do that, you will be awarded with the Ace of Spades. Now, I have heard this gun being compared to Big Daddy Fatebringer quite a few times. We're going to go over that comparison, see if it's actually true, and really analyze what this gun offers. Firstly, let's go over the perks of the Ace of Spades. Now, the Ace of Spades has the third eye perk passively unlocked as soon as you get it. This is definitely more of a PvP perk, however, it does come up in PvE as well. You still want to know when you're getting flanked with, let's say, vandals, so yes, third eye can still have a place in PvE. The next perk of note is the big one, Firefly. Firefly is arguably one of, if not the best, PvE perk for hand cannons, and here is why. Traditionally, hand cannons have had a little bit of problems in PvE because they are relatively slow to kill multiple groups of enemies. They have a relatively slower rate of fire, they don't have that many rounds in a magazine, and so if you're getting charged by a bunch of thralls per se, like 7 or 8 thralls, you're gonna usually need 7 or 8 shots to kill all of those thralls, 1 shot for each thrall. As such, although hand cannons are quite good at taking down powerful singleton threat enemies because they can do massive damage for precision shots, they tend to get overwhelmed when charged with a bunch of low-level enemies. A perk like Firefly completely negates this classic downside of hand cannons in PvE. And it does this by dealing considerable area of effect damage after getting a headshot. So if you're being charged with a bunch of thralls, no longer do you just have to sit there and shoot them one by one. Shooting 1 or 2 will cause area of effect explosions that'll kill all of the rest. Therefore, again, completely solving a hand cannon's main downside in PvE. So with the Ace of Spades, you can deal considerable precision damage on a singleton target consistently, or spread that damage out through a bunch of low tier enemies. It's got you covered on all angles. And this is where the main comparison with the Fatebringer occurs. Both the Ace of Spades and the Fatebringer were very powerful hand cannons. They actually both have almost the exact same stats with Firefly. Now, of course, there's a clear downside with the Ace of Spades when compared to the Fatebringer, and that's that the Fatebringer came with arc damage as a primary, and the Ace of Spades is just kinetic damage. So, of course, that's going to impact the Ace of Spades' performance when compared with the Fatebringer. However, the Ace of Spades has an exotic perk that the Fatebringer certainly didn't have, and it's called Maverick. What Maverick does is that when you get a precision kill, it moves 1 round from the reserve ammo to the magazine. Now, when I first read Maverick, I wasn't quite sure how this would impact the performance of the Ace of Spades. I wasn't sure just how powerful and how useful it would be, but it turns out pretty damn useful. I found myself in a lot of scenarios being really thankful that I had Maverick. For example, when I was versing Hive, I could easily one-shot a couple of thralls and a few acolytes. Like, I would kill, 3 or 4 thralls and 1 or 2, 3 acolytes, and still have 9 or 10 rounds in the magazine to deal with the knight that was charging me as well. With any other hand cannon, if I had been in the exact same scenario, I would be stuck reloading as the Hallowed Knight charged down, smacking me with his sword. But with the Ace of Spades, because I didn't use up basically any rounds in the magazine dealing with those lower tier enemies, again, I had a full magazine to start dealing with the immediate high tier threat that was the Hallowed Knight. It's also a great thing that the Ace of Spades deals a lot of damage per shot. Some hand cannons actually deal less damage than the Ace of Spades, so because you're dealing a lot of damage per shot, it's very easy to get those one-shot precision kills and be activating Maverick constantly. So overall, I really enjoyed using the Ace of Spades. Is it the next Fatebringer? Maybe, because really the only thing missing is the arc damage. Now, although that is a huge factor, the comparison certainly rings true. If you're a hunter that enjoys using hand cannons in PvE activities, you need to get yourself an Ace of Spades. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to rate and share. It really helps me out. And if you want to see Destiny content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me, the best way is on Twitter. That's going to be linked in the description of this video, as is my Twitch channel, which you can follow as well. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.